Today I did a bit of brush cutting on Lombard Street, or GlenMyu's Lombard Street. Just try and keep the pathways clean and prepare for some more clearing this month here. So this is actually just before it starts. You can see down to the dam and then across to the swimming pool. So the swimming pool will have a good view of Lombard Street. It should look quite pretty, and that's part of the reasons for doing it. But you can see there's a bit of colour there. We've planted this hedgerow along the side, so it just demarcates the pathway, and we planted some other flowers which would add some colour. If I go this way, this is really the start here. Just next to this, there's a pomelo tree here. There's no fruits on it at this stage, but we've had fruits in the past. And here's a coffee tree. And there's some coffee there, which is not red yet, but once it's red we'll be picking that and roasting. So we have a little pathway that we're going to grass or put some stones on, and you'll see this is Lombard Street, or our version of Lombard Street. So here's the pathway, just kind of a zigzag, not maybe the crookedest place in the world. You see we planted some nice flowers, coleus here, and up here we planted some more, but we didn't need to do a bit more weeding. But here's the pathway, so you'll be able to walk up this. Should be quite nice. These haven't been cut yet because we're waiting for proper rain so we can actually take some cuttings and continue the planting along the pathway with this as a border. You can see down here, I can show you again, swimming pool. I'm breathing a bit heavy because I'm not very fit, but it should be a nice walk. Maybe you'll get the heart rate up a little bit, and it'll be an enjoyable thing to do. So here we go. And as you say, I did my cutting yesterday with my brush cutter or strimmer. And look down here, nice colours, and hopefully we'll have abundance more here. Purple coleus here. This is actually mulberry. So this is a mulberry stick. If you look closely here, there's some mulberries there ready to pick. We pick these every day and then make some jams or add it to our variation of a cereal in the morning. Here we are. Let's turn around, and here's where the path goes. Here we go. As you see, there's a few stones that fall in and everything, but where I've cut the grass, and if you kind of look down, it's quite pretty, and it will be prettier in some years to come. There's a nice flower, adding a bit of colour. So we come up here, and there's another turn. Gotta do this corner properly. And you see some more coffee here. Again, nice view here. Maybe we'll have a sitting place here. There you can be under the trees and enjoying the colour. Catch your breath. And here we go again. You see up here, I mentioned about the manang grass. This is the manang grass here that is good for the soil, holds the soil. Plus it's got a lemongrass or cinnamon scent, not cinnamon, citronella scent there, which is good, very pleasant aroma, but also supposedly keeps the mosquitoes away. Here we are going, looking down. Pretty, hopefully. And up we come again. There's some mulberry trees here, or bushes. So again, that'll be quite nice and give a bit of colour. Come up here to this rock. As you can see, we've got to do this yellow hedging. But again here, maybe another place, nice place to sit, enjoy the view, and then if I come up here, this is the bit we haven't done yet. I've cleared a bit, but we've got to do this planting hopefully this month to establish the pathway and the hedgerows and the zigzag. This is my little shortcut at the moment. I've just cut again yesterday. We'll just go up here and I'll show you. I mentioned about Whale Rock on my blog post. So we come up here. Now this is a jackfruit tree that I planted just from seed, and then there's some avocado trees that are being establishing quite well actually. So this is an avocado tree. Maybe a few years time and this will actually fruit. Yeah, actually this is probably a better one to show you. So again, we've got a jackfruit tree that's probably already too close to this avocado tree. You see the colour of the leaves, that's the avocado tree, kind of orangey colour. So hopefully we'll get avocados here, whether we'll get them or the monkeys and the birds and the squirrels. So this is what I call Whale Rock, or we call Whale Rock. So another nice little sitting place. We've done a little seat here. I kind of wonder, can you see, that's to me is the mouth and the eye, and it looks like it's got a stick in its mouth. Yeah. Come around here, maybe you'll see it a bit better. We're a bit close. So Whale Rock, head of the whale. There's the eye on the right hand side and the mouth. I'll just come up here and just show you. Going down, oh sorry, this is another jackfruit tree that I've planted. And here we go. When you're up here at Whale Rock, you can sit down, enjoy the view of the swimming pool and the stream below. Once we obviously cut the tops off this mannan grass, etc., and do this pathway, it would be great. And then when you see some of these tall trees here, this is their Retrina. So they're just really giving shade at the moment to let the plants establish, and when they're done, we'll cut them shorter. Just gonna sit and rest and enjoy myself at Whale Rock on the top of Lombard Street. So hopefully in future you'll be able to come enjoy this yourself, enjoy the view. You can hear the birds in the background. It's a bit on the temple actually, Buddhist temple's nearby, and they're doing their Sunday service, which will last for a while. It's not a bad sound in the background at this stage, but later on the birds will just take over, and just a really pleasant place to hang around and be away from it all.